Hello, everyone. This is Brian and Samantha Sargent. We're going to go over the wellness consult with everyone. So if you need it in the future, you can just kind of refer back to this video instead of giving us a call or getting lost.
Right, so this is intended for you to pause, do the activity, usually just some data entry or going into social media to get connected. So we are your upline. This is for anyone in our downline or any educator, really for anyone. So if you need this information, if you need more, you need this in an email, let us know and add your enrollers information to this. So whether you're a customer, a sharer, a builder, this information is for you so you know how to use your membership. We all have the same benefits. And so I'm going to do a share screen and we're going to jump right into it. So let me see. Thank you. So again, congratulations on your new oils journey. We are your upline and full-time doTERRA wellness advocates. We want to know that you have all the information that you need. You're welcome to share our info with anyone that's interested in learning about these natural solutions. And this is the email that we send to people when we're unable to meet with them in person. In person is ideal because we can really smell all the oils. We have all the oils in our home, so we can share all those with you. But if you're out of state, then you can definitely use it this way. So these are resources, and again, we have this in a checklist so you can print it out and make notes. So when we meet with you one-on-one, we actually go ahead and put your name, your ID number in there, and then later you can put your password, put it somewhere in a safe place so you can refer back to it when you need to. So this is our information. This is our advocate ID number, our cell phone for text or call, our email address, and then I do not know why this is here. Oh yes, this is our video. So we made a commercial with our team during a retreat, and so you can watch our video here. So this is a time where you would pause and go ahead and watch that. You can learn more about us. And then again, whoever sent you this video, go ahead and put their name and info on there. And maybe when they send you their email, it won't have ours, it will have theirs, which is perfectly fine. Or if you would like this document for your team, then you just let us know and we can send it to you in a non-PDF so you can take care of that. So doTERRA customer service phone number is 800-411-8151. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. That's Mountain Standard Time. And Saturday 9 to 2. Their online support is Saturday through it's actually 9 in the morning to 10 in the evening on Saturday. So I gotta fix that. But since you're watching this video, you already know that. And when you get your email, that will be fixed. It's important that you have doTERRA's information because if there's something that someone tells you and it's just not quite, if you're not quite understanding it, or if that person's not explaining it very well, happens all the time. Sometimes you just need another person to explain it to you so they can. And honestly, our team locally and beyond have a very good comprehension of anything that you will call doTERRA for. So always try us first, but if you need their information, of course, that is there for you. So we're going to help you maximize your benefits. Go to doTERRA.com. There's a login at the top right corner of the page. You enter your username and password. If you don't remember that information, or if it's your first time, it is going to ask for you to verify that information, so just follow the promptings there. And then to place an order, because you're a wholesale member, you automatically receive 25% off of retail on every purchase that you make. So if you do a one-time order, you're always saving 25%, and you'll be walked through that process kind of intuitively in there, or again, call someone and we can walk you through it the first couple times. And every month doTERRA has a 10% off item, so that should be in the bar across the top or on their Facebook pages, or we send out also a monthly email because we have a lot of people that are not on Facebook and Instagram. So we are multi-platform, so you can be served better. I don't know why anyone would place a one-time order personally, because there's only the 25% benefit, which is fantastic, but really maximizing your benefits is with a loyalty rewards points order. So click, you follow the same process to log in, and this time you click the loyalty rewards points button. So with a loyalty rewards points order, you're also going to earn back points. You get auto ship option, you earn 10 to 30%, and we're going to go over that more in just a minute with this little chart. So we'll come back to this in just a second. So we're going to go to this chart right here. So by being on a loyalty rewards points order, depending on the kit that you came in with, you're earning 10, 15, 20, or 25% back. So the basic kits are in the 150 range, 250. If you bought a 550 or above, you're probably starting at 15%. If you bought the all oil kit, you're starting at 20. And if you bought the diamond kit, you're starting at 25. So we can build everyone to receiving 30% back, and this is how we do it. You are not required to ever purchase anything more. If you purchase your entry kit and never purchase again, that's your choice. It's just like Sam's Club or Costco. So if no one calls you and says, hey, are you ordering? Here, are you coming in today to go shopping? We might do that because we do want to be sure that you're using your oils and that you have everything that you need. And so let us know what kind of service you would like, whether you like to text or video chat, and we will meet you where you are for that. So let's say you're earning 10% back. You started with a family essentials kit. So in a loyalty rewards points order, if you order one item every single month, you're going to get back 4 or more points depending on what you pay for shipping. So everything you pay for shipping, you get back in points. So for instance, if you're doing the $3.99 shipping, after a year, that is 48 points that you have, and you'll want to be sure that you wipe those out before the 13th month hits, and we can always guide you on that too. Again, if anything confuses you, take notes and then give us a call and we'll clarify that further. Go ahead and watch this video. Our goal is to answer all your questions before you ask them. So if you finish this video and have more questions, then again, call us back. So the way that you would earn a higher percentage and to collect points beyond the shipping would be by ordering 50 PV. So PV is product value, and that's based on the amount of the oils. When you move into vitamins and personal care products, the PV doesn't line up exactly the same, but with oils, they do a $15 oil is 15 PV, a $20 oil is 20 PV. So you'll always want to pay attention to the PV, not just the price that you're paying, but usually it lines up dollar for dollar. So again, if you're ordering 50 PV worth of product, if you do that 3 months in a row, you are going to bump from 10% to 15%. Now looking back here, you're earning 10 to 30%. So just by placing a 50 PV order, you're also earning your 10% plus the shipping. So if it comes to even 50 PV, the next month you have 9 or more points that you can save up and use at another point, and we'll get to more about that in just a little bit. Again, you do that 3 months in a row, you pop to 15%. Do it 3 months in a row, you pop to 20%. 3 more months, 25, and then we all top off at 30%. So there are some other ins and outs to it, and I believe that's all in the checklist, so we'll get to that a little later. So it's really nice that when you're at that 30% for those months where you do order 100 PV, you're getting not only your shipping points, but you're getting, if you pay $100 or your 100 PV, you're having 34-ish points the next month that you can accumulate. So those accumulate a lot faster. And it's really nice also for those months where you do have 125 PV, you get all of the same benefits. So see, it just grows with those hearts. Everything here applies above. So every month that you have a loyalty rewards points order with a PV of 125 or higher, and your products are shipped between the 1st and the 15th, you automatically get a free product in your box. So every single month it changes, and on the 1st of the month we find out when those are. Make sure if you are ordering on the 1st of the month that you're doing it after 6 in the morning. There's a midnight owl period. You have to wait for the time zones to catch up, so make sure you're ordering after 6 or 8 in the morning. I know usually we're all very excited to get our orders like right away, so we try to go in at midnight, and it actually puts your volume for the month before, depending on what time zone you're in. So let's just play it safe and not do that. And then occasionally doTERRA runs a 200 PV incentive, where if you order 200 product value, you get some free items. So sometimes they'll do a PV where you order 200 PV and you get a free deep glue and a free deep glue rub. Other times they've done a 200 PV, you get a free frankincense. So it just changes. Again, look at that bar on the top or reach out to whoever helped you get your first set of oils with doTERRA. And of course, if that 200, it also qualifies for the 125. So if that 200 ships before the 15th, you get 2 free items, or 3, or however many is offered in that incentive. So that's really, really nice to have that available. I'm going to kind of scroll back up here where we were. So yeah, it goes from the increments of 10 to 30%, depending on what you started. So points are fully reflected 60 days after your enrollment. So I say that because a lot of people after a month are like, yes, I've got so many points. And they're like, they're not showing, and they get a little bit upset. When you first do your enrollment order, your points fully pop in after 60 days. So you might see 4 points, you might see your shipping points pop in there, but they won't pop in right away until that 60-day mark. And if it doesn't, then you just let us know. We call our account managers and we do a 3-way call with you to figure out. Sometimes there are glitches, so we make sure that we advocate for you on that. And then after that, your points pop in 15 days or so after. So if the 15th lands on a Sunday, then you can anticipate it would be the 16th. So if you order in January 100 PV, your points will pop in just after February 15th. Then your February order, those points pop in the next month. And then those points, you can save them up for a whole year, and they're from month to month. So say you have 4 months of an order and then you wipe your points out, you're kind of reset on those months. So a lot of people said they started in January, they think they have to wipe their points out by December, which is true unless you're wiping your points out in March or April or May. Then each month's points go with that month. So I hope that makes sense. Does that make sense, Brian?
Yep.
Okay.
No one sees your handbook.
Oh, you're right. Probably not. It's just the little black thing there in the box of edginess, but ours we can see ourselves. So I guess I'm watching myself. When you do have a loyalty rewards points order, if you want to cancel, you do have to do that by telephone only. So if your order is going to process on a Sunday, that's the 15th, and doTERRA is closed on Sunday, you can't call. So make sure that you're paying attention to that, or reach out to your upline if you need support on that, because I do help people keep an eye on that. A lot of people get scared that they're going to get the auto order, and I'll address some of those in a little bit. It's a lot easier than people think, and we're here to help support you. So again, you can only cancel that by telephone, which again is at the top of the page here. That's doTERRA's information. And I do ask people to call me before, if possible, because I had a friend that was at 30%, and she had 1 month where she couldn't order anything, so she canceled her LRP, and the next month she started out at 10%, and it took 13 months to build her back to this 30%. This is a good opportunity for me to explain also that just by ordering one item, you maintain what you've got. So say you order 3 months in a row and you pop to 15, you'll order 3 months in a row over 50 and you pop to 20. Then there's 1 month where you can only order a chapstick or a lemon. That's totally fine. It's going to hold what you've got, and then you'll take 3 months to build. So if you have a point here where 3 months in a row you order one product, that's okay. Then when you're ready to do 50 again, it pops it over. So let me scroll back up where I believe I was here. So again, you can only cancel by phone. If you have multiple LRPs, which is a possibility, you can cancel all but one online. So only do that if you actually want 2 orders in a month, or if you need a space holder for BOGOs, and that's another conversation. We'll have a video for that later. So yep, again, this chart shows how the loyalty rewards points work. Occasional product promotions through 200 PV incentive and BOGOs is available, and I will have another training video for that. Or if you've experienced, then you already know. So to learn more about loyalty rewards programs, here's a video, and here's another video. This one's a little older. The back office doesn't quite look the same, but it's still very useful information. Pretty much what we went over here, just from a different person. And then this one is a real nice one on doTERRA's website. So again, pause this, click on this, or type this all in, and we can go over that. And maybe at the end of the video, we can do that together on the shared screen. So again, if you want this in the email, let us know, or let your upline know, and then you can just click on it and go. And then we have separate training videos for commissions. And if you're a referral partner, again, anything you're looking for, we have the information and we'll walk you through that, or send you videos that help you with that depending on your learning style. So as a doTERRA wellness advocate, it is most important to me that you understand the doTERRA difference, such as certified pure therapeutic grade, the CPTG, the global and local impact. We will cover these in future educational pieces. However, you can get started on your own with these helpful resources. So again, you never have to wait on us for the information that you need. If we want to get together in person, that's great. But if you want it now, you have everything at your fingertips. Let us know how we can help you get to that information faster. My Facebook group is called Oils Journey, so you can click on that there. Anyone is welcome to join that group. It's not private, it's public. So upline, downline, crossline, anyone that wants information, we are a group of abundance, so there's plenty for everyone, and we're happy to share our knowledge and our gifts with everyone. Our upline is Callie Wilson. Her group is called Your Essential Oils Lounge. It's a customer group. You do have to be a wellness advocate or a wellness customer to be a part of that. So we'll ask you for your diamond upline, and you can enter our name, or you can enter Julie Haslam, maybe even Kay Tautu, and we'll get to those people in another group as well. I hope to have a training video with them so you can meet them virtually. What's great about the Essential Oils Lounge is that she has Oil Camp on there. It's a 2-week online boot camp hosted on Facebook for prizes and education. So if you participate at 60%, you get the education. If you participate at 70%, you get a prize, 80% you get another prize, and 90% you get the ultimate prize. We do have other suggested applications now that you have a membership. doTERRA Daily Drop is doTERRA's app. It has amazing resources. You can unlock all the tabs and watch whatever video you want right away, or every day you're going to get a new video, and you can watch 1 minute worth of the video and a challenge, which is sort of like Oil Camp, just in a different way. Learn how to make your home a doTERRA home and get rid of those chemicals. This is the video for the Empowered Success Live Guide. Oils Primer is a great app. It works kind of like the books that we have, except you can type in the keywords and it brings up everything related to that. This is I typically don't give this to people until after they're a member, because if they go on there and click to be a part or to purchase oils, they're a part of someone else's team, and I don't know for sure that they're getting the support. So I'd much rather have people on our team that we know they're going to get the support and the education that they need. Essential Oils and More is another one, and Oils Bible is another one. I've heard Oils Bible takes up a lot of data on your phone, or not data, I'm sorry, but space. So just be aware of that. Use what works for you. And then, as you probably know, there are other great resources like Pinterest, Google, and YouTube. And doTERRA has platforms on all that. We have a doTERRA Science Instagram. We have a doTERRA Spa Instagram. So different pages for different likes that people have. I will be in regular communication via emails for latest news and updates, as well as general support. I call, text, email people, and of course, when people reach out to me, then we schedule things so that they get what they need. So plan on hearing from me also at your 4-month and your annual checkpoints, so we can navigate through your oils journey together. The 4-month point is usually when people are ready to redeem some points. And so here are those tips about redeeming your points. So maybe you're at that 4-month check-in, you want to fast forward to this point and get a refresher. I typically encourage people, I'm going to scroll down a little bit here, and there's some things missing from here that I'm just noticing, so I'll have to fix that later. But I usually encourage people when they're using their points to have about 100 points to redeem, because every time you use your points, there's a $3 fee. So if you redeem one item, for instance, a lemon, that's $11, 11 PV, you're paying $3 for an $11 oil, rather than saving up to 100, for instance, then you get 9 lemons and you have that $3 fee. So I like to be full disclosure, transparency, that will be in there, so that's no surprise. Again, we do encourage you, I do anyways, encourage you to get a new or expensive item to add to your stock for free. That feels really good, especially the Helichrysum at $75. If you don't know the value of Helichrysum and you get it for free, for me, this is what happened, then I know that it's worth it to spend $75 on it. But for those of you that haven't experienced that yet, you don't quite know, so a little timid on that, but go ahead and get it for free, and then you know the power of that, and when you need it, you've got it. Also, maybe you haven't tried the personal care or the cleaning products. Again, getting that for free and using it, maybe you're like, oh, this is wonderful, I love it. Or maybe you have it and you're like, you know, it's not my favorite, but I got it for free, I'm going to finish using it, and now I know how I feel about the product. So we encourage you to use all the products. We are a product of the product. We have everything in our home. So again, typically at the 4-month mark, and hopefully we've had lots of communication between your enrollments, your first LRP, and that 4-month mark. At the 11-month check-in, we give you a reminder that your renewal fee is at your 13th month mark. So when you originally got your membership, you either got a free membership or you paid $35. So every renewal is only $25, and you receive a free peppermint, which is retail value $27.33. I think we might have just had a price change, so that price might not be exactly correct, but again, most of this information is just generally the same from year to year. So this video hopefully will last for a couple of years. And then I really like to do at people's 1 year check-in as well. I like to come into your home and help you do an inventory. So you can see we did that for a gal, and she had a 2-year-old catalog. So she was missing 2 years worth of products that we had that she didn't even know that we had. So it's always good for you to come to our home, or if you invite us into your home, then we can help you capitalize on more of the wellness lifestyle that we have here in doTERRA. We do make sure that people understand that we are happy to do one-on-ones with people. We do classes, and we will sample those people. So if you're a customer, but you know that there's someone in your life that needs to sample some oils, you're welcome to do that, or reach out to us and we'll do that with you, for you. And then again, there are classes that we do online and in person. And some people just don't like to do the classroom setting. So if they want to host one, well, those sirens are really loud. So hopefully that's not too bothersome, but that's life, right? And then again, one-on-one. So some people just don't like the class. So if they want to do a one-on-one to talk about their personal issues, I always go with TMI, so I'm just going to say it, you know, in classroom settings, some people don't like to talk about their menstrual cramps or their diarrhea. So if they need some more sensitive education, then we are here to do that, and we're not scared to talk about bowel movements or...
Well, and then if they're having issues, they don't let us talk about them at all.
True.
So one-on-one's going to be a lot easier to talk about those type of things.
And hopefully we all have the skills that people will open up to us and know that they can share that with confidentiality, and they'll be comfortable enough to do that. But if not, write a letter. We'll help you however you need to be helped. If you ever had to return an item, I typically do that in-house. Sometimes to return it to the warehouse can be a little troublesome. So let us know why you need to return an item. And then again, those top items I was kind of referring to with the redeeming points, that it's, helichrysum. I always want people to have that in their home. I'm going to stop the share now. So helichrysum, Digest Zen, Balance, and what are some of your favorite ones, Brian? I'm going to go grab my purse and show you what my
Serenity, we use that in the bedroom just to help keep the mind from racing and all that other fun stuff that happens when we try to sleep if you're worried about things. So
right.
Serenity is one of my favorites. Deep Blue is great for, muscle aches and soreness and all of it as well.
And then I'll show, this is just what I carry in my purse. So yes, love the Correct-X. I use this for, I have to be really compliant here. So you reach out to me if you need to know the dozens of uses that you can use this, or use your Oil Life book. We highly recommend the Oil Life book. There's also Modern Essentials Handbook and an Advanced Oil Magic. If you live in Colorado Springs, or if we're traveling to your area, let us know, because we get those at a discounted price. We buy them in bulk. So we don't have our Oil Life with us today, but Brian's going to show you these ones. Once you use another chapstick, you can't use another.
This is the latest Modern Essentials Handbook that we got here at Leadership, and then Advanced Oil Magic that was out as well. So these are really great books. They give you a reference material, and good to be able to read through.
And I guess now is not a bad time for you to share my personal usage story. I never go anywhere without the past tense. I had a 4-year head tension. I was hit by a drunk driver. Me, my mom, and 5 children were in the car. And I had previously used another company with oils, and I didn't get any service. I didn't get any help. I'd buy $300 to $600 worth of oils every year when a class was taught, and then I would never get any support. I didn't know how to get any oils into my home. I didn't know how to expand my knowledge. I didn't want to use Google or YouTube. Pinterest didn't even exist back then. But I literally forgot about oils because I was so frustrated with the lack of education. So I literally forgot about them. So I lived with a 4.5-year headache. And then I was introduced to doTERRA and got the education that I needed. We invested in the alt oil kit because I knew that oils worked, but I didn't know which one was going to work for me. And it took me about 4 days to find this one in my kit. And I was so paranoid that my headaches were going to come back because they were gone. It was done. That was it. So I was so thankful, and I was so scared that those were going to come back that I used it every day. This little bottle, I used it every day. It lasted me about 3 months. So now I don't go home without, I don't leave home without it. And then we have a little guy. So these, I really have been drawn to the Touchline. These are pre-diluted oils. So what I've got in here, I'm missing my frankincense because I gave it to someone on the plane, but I have my Thinker and my Intune. I have other head injuries from my lifetime. So I need a lot of support for my brain. There's the Digestin, On Guard, Peppermint, Breathe, Deep Blue, Lavender, and then the beetlets are in here too. So we have many, many other stories that we'd be happy to share with you guys. We want to keep this video nice and short, so please reach out to us. Let us know how we can serve you and who your team is. If you don't know, maybe you just went on doTERRA and they placed you on our team. We're so blessed to have you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for learning, and let's continue with that.